What's going on, guys? Reviews Ty Jabber to a brand new video. Today it's time for the second episode of the 2016 F1 quiz. Joining me today, for the first time I believe, is, if I can call you this, Benny, a foreigner. From the Slovenian place of Slovenia. I don't know why I said that, but Slovenia. Benny joins us for the first time. I know you've been itching to get on since we started the show back in 2015, so I'm glad you're with us today. Also with us today is Ryan L83 as well, so we're very, very exciting for these two to join us now. Some breaking news: Ryan has 10,000 points deducted because he was late. Anyway, no, that's not serious. That's not serious. That's not serious. And let's get straight into the F1 quiz. If you haven't watched this before, we're going to start with the quick fire questions round. So in this round, each person will get three questions to start them off, and they're all worth 2 points. If they get them wrong and their opponent gets them right, they can steal the answer and get 1 point. So Benny, shall we start with you, seeing as you're Slovenian?
Okay, I'm ready, I think.
Okay. So, are you ready for this? So, question 1 of the day is, who in 2006 set the fastest lap at his first race in Bahrain?
Nico Rosberg.
That is correct. Question 2, who led at the 2010 Canadian Grand Prix for a short time at the age of 21 years and 225 days?
Was it, I don't know. Nico Hülkenberg?
No, it wasn't Nico Hülkenberg. Ryan?
Could you repeat the question, please?
Who led at the 2010 Canadian Grand Prix for a short time at the age of 21 years and 225 days? We've established it's not Nico Hülkenberg.
I'm trying to remember who was in the grid, actually. I'm going to go for a random person and go Paul di Resta.
Neither, because Paul di Resta wasn't on the grid in 2010. That's a bit embarrassing. It was actually Sebastian Buemi. 2 points for Benny so far. So the last question for Benny. So, which other Brazilian, apart from Ayrton Senna, won 3 world championships in his career?
Nelson Piquet.
And that is right. So from Benny's quickfire questions, he's got 4 of the 6 points available. So we're now going to move on to Ryan. Are you ready?
Yeah.
This is a very tricky question to start off with, just be ready. Which Brit won a world championship with only 3 wins in his career?
Jackie Stewart.
No, it was Mike Hawthorne.
Hey, I was
what am I
supposed to get
doing?
to the
No. Ah, bugging that up. That's me.
Way.
Well, this is interesting.
Yeah.
Should we just move on, forget that?
Yeah.
Should we just, right, okay. So, second question. Who competed in 128 races in his career without a single podium?
Nico Hülkenberg.
No! Benny.
128. Was it Paul di Resta?
No, it was Adrian Sutil, so neither of the points for you there. Now, this could be kept pretty embarrassing, Ryan, so you need to get this one right. So, last question. Who had 50 starts in his career, but never scored a point?
That's interesting. I'm going to guess, because I'm gonna guess. I'm just terrible at guessing it, but sod it. I'm gonna go for Antonio Liuzzi.
No, it's wrong. Benny?
Tough questions, I think. Maybe Charles Pic?
No, it was Luca Badoa. So, after the first round, Benny leads by 4 points to 0. Bit embarrassing for Ryan, but now this is the time for the picture round. We're going to start with... We'll start with Benny again. Let's start with Benny again for this one. The picture round, basically, each picture is worth 5 points. You get 2 points for the year, 1 point for the track, 1 point for the driver, and 1 point for the team. So, Benny, if you can open your first picture, please.
Okay, so this is David Coulthard in the Red Bull. I'd be guessing the year 2005, and the track. It's a tough one actually. Turkey maybe?
Oh,
No.
that's 4 points there. It was Malaysia the track was there.
Damn it.
So 4 points for you there. Let's go on to the second picture.
Okay, so this is so looking at it, this is Jacques Villeneuve and the Williams. So the year I'd be guessing 1996, and the track Hungary.
Yeah, well done. 5 points there. Full Monty. 9 out of 10. Not too bad so far. Things could go wrong though. Picture 3.
Okay, so this is a Jordan in Suzuka. The year
Okay.
I'd be guessing 2001, and the driver, Takuma Sato maybe.
Oh, okay. 4 points. It was actually Jarno Trulli in
Damn
that
it.
Jordan that year.
Yeah.
Anyway, this one.
Okay, picture 4. This is undoubtedly Indianapolis.
Mhm.
The
okay.
year, I'd be guessing 2006. The car is the Honda, and the driver, is it Takuma Sato?
No, it's Jensen Button. Takuma Sato has lost you.
Oh right.
2 points so far. Shame on you, Takuma Sato. Last picture then for your round.
Oh, this one's easy. So it's Daniel Ricciardo in the HRT at Monza in 2011.
5 points there. Well, Ryan, it's going to be tough to beat that. 9, 13, 22 out of 25 on your pictures. So, can Ryan beat that? So, on to picture 6, or for Ryan, picture 1.
Right, I'm gonna straight out the bat and say Jacques Villeneuve in the BIR Honda. I'm guessing it's Spa, and the year I'm going to say 2002.
Well, 5 points. Certainly going out of the blocks very quickly there. On to number 2.
Well, we see a Toyota.
I think we do.
And a Sauber Felipe Massa in the background. Obviously not getting points. I'm gonna guess the track's Germany. And the driver, I'm going to go for an absolute guess and go for Alan McNish.
And what about the year?
2004.
Okay, so what German track?
Hockenheim.
Okay, so 4 points there. It was actually Jarno Trulli.
Ah, damn it.
But the other 4 points you got. Onto this one then.
It's the Arrows. Absolutely love that livery. The driver, I'm going to have a complete guess and go Max. His dad, Jos Verstappen. And the year 2001, and the track, I'm going to guess Hungary.
5 points once again. Oof, pretty slick here. Onto not question 4, but
Oh, this picture is gonna be tough.
A Toro Rosso.
mhm.
I'm going to guess the year 2012. The driver, I'm going to go for Sebastian Buemi, and the track doesn't really give an idea, but I'm going to have a guess it's Malaysia.
How things can all come tumbling down. It was a Toro Rosso. First fact, Sebastian Buemi didn't drive for Toro Rosso in 2012. It was 2011.
Well, you can see by the
it was-
nose that it's 2011, because the
I
2012
can't
they
tell.
all
I-
had the step noses except the McLaren.
So it was the Japanese Grand Prix, and it was Hami Alguersuari.
Oh.
So on to the last picture of today. That's the last.
I'm going to guess the year 1998. Damon Hill as the driver. I'm going to guess Spa. And the team, I'm going to go for Tyrrell.
Oh, 1 point. It was Damon Hill.
That's right.
It was Damon Hill. That's a good start. It was the Arrows of 1997 at the Australian Grand Prix in Melbourne. So after a good start to the picture round, it didn't really turn out that well. Only 16 points from the picture round. So that makes it 26 points to 16. Ooh, ouch. Anyway, there's still more than enough time to win that back. It is now time then for the discussion. So obviously, last weekend we had the Chinese Grand Prix. Obviously, very interesting race with some absolute carnage at turn 1. We're going to be talking about whose fault was that, and obviously the Chinese Grand Prix, and we're going to be looking forward to the Russian Grand Prix. So, what were your thoughts on the Chinese Grand Prix?
Well, who's gonna start? You gonna do it, Ryan, or should I?
Yeah, I don't mind. First and foremost, Twitter exploded when I was very excited that Ricciardo took the lead at turn 1, and then was very upset that he had a puncher like 3 laps later, so I was a bit upset with that. But the start, it's been a lot of discussion through social media of whose fault was it. Was it Kvyat's? Was it Vettel's? And in my honest opinion, Kvyat had the position for the corner, and I just think Vettel's just throwing his toys out the pram, if I'm honest. And there's a funny image I've seen on the internet of mini drivers of Vettel giving Kimi Räikkönen some ice cream just to make him happy and blaming Kvyat for it. So, apart from that though, some strange strategies, I will say, tyre strategies. McLaren was an interesting one, doing 2 medium stints, the end doing 1 less stop, which kind of bit them in the backside. But the only good thing from that for them in their perspective is the Honda is competitive. The engine's a lot better than last year by a long shot now. So, yes, overall I think the race was actually quite good, except Nico Rosberg winning by a country mile. So, if you just take him out the equation, you've got a great season.
You have, definitely. Benny, what did you think of the Grand Prix?
Well, it was definitely a very interesting race, especially in the first few laps. It was absolutely mental in the first few laps, but then it kind of quieted down once the strategies got going. But it was still kind of interesting with Hamilton and Kimi and Ricciardo all fighting back from the back. Yeah, and what else can I really say? The Nico Rosberg winning by a country mile was really the worst part of the race, and and it was also a weird moment in this season because Hamilton it seemed like he gave up after he couldn't pass Massa. It was such a weird moment that I'm not really used to seeing Hamilton just like give up, especially from when he drove at McLaren, but I think that this season he just hasn't shown what got him the 2 championships in the previous 2 seasons. And for turn 1, I'd have to say it was mostly a racing incident, and the only thing that was that I think that Kvyat might have gone a bit wide if Vettel continued in the same line. I think they would have crashed, because I think Kvyat would have just drifted a bit wide, just enough to get contact into Vettel. But that's just my opinion.
Well, we're going to move on to Hamilton actually now. What have you got any explanations for Hamilton? I mean, has he lost his concentration? Does he just not want it anymore, really? You know, he's won for 3 world championships. He doesn't really care about anything more. Honestly, what's going on with him at the moment? I mean, Nico Rosberg was being whooped by him the last 2 years. Then all of a sudden, he's becoming good, and Lewis Hamilton's completely off the boil. What's gone on?
It's interesting, really, because you would have thought with Hamilton winning another world championship last season, you would have thought, oh, he's going to be in good confidence going into the next round. But Rosberg's just really come out of the bunny out of the hat, really, and he's done a stellar job this year, and he's won, I think he's won, isn't he won 7 or 8 consecutive races in a row now, or something like that? 6.
6, yeah.
Well, he's going to get 7. I'm just going to make a bold prediction for Russia for that. But yeah, he's come out a lot, Rosberg. I think knowing that he's lost out twice, he doesn't want to do it. He doesn't want to lose out for a 3rd time, and the reliability as well Hamilton's had is another issue. Obviously, his engine in China in qualifying didn't get out, and then in Bahrain as well. So he had the contact with Bottas at turn 1, which I wasn't happy with either. But and then again at Australia, I just think Hamilton's like just backed off a little bit, and like the whole outside of the track thing is just taking more priority, I feel, on the track. Like, I mean, I follow him on Snapchat, and he's doing all these things, like going to fashion shows and hooking up with girls, and
traveling to America twice a week.
Yep, he's just recreating the James Hunt lifestyle, but 10 times worse, in my opinion. But he just needs to get his mindset back on what he does and what he does best, and that's racing. And I honestly, being a British person, I want him to win the title, but I just feel with Rosberg now winning the first 3 races of the season, Hamilton's got a massive mountain to climb, and he's only got to hope and pray that Rosberg has the issues he had at the start of the season.
Yeah, suppose. Benny, do you think Hamilton's lost his concentration?
Yeah, I do think that, I agree with Ryan that he just seems to be prioritizing the off the track. And I do think that after he was so dominant at the start of last season and mid-season, that I think he just got a bit cocky. And I think that he was expecting to go into this season and just do the same, I think. And there's also the fact that I think that Rosberg gained a bit of self-confidence after winning the last 3 races of last season, and especially after winning the first race, because I think that the first race really showed Rosberg that he can do it even this season, not just the last few races of last season.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Well, very interesting. So, what do we think? Russian Grand Prix. I know, Ryan, you said Rosberg. Who else is going to be on the podium with him?
I think Hamilton will be on the podium as well. Then the question of podium, I have no idea, because Red Bull looked pretty strong in China, even though the massive long straight had a bit of a disadvantage for them, but they felt pretty good in the slow corners and mid to slow. So Russia's that sort of track, apart from the long back straight and the long straight down where just before they go into the Olympic Park. So
yeah,
I feel they will be up there, but I just feel one of the Ferraris again. I think Vettel's probably going to be the only man who I feel will challenge the Mercedes for the win. But you never know. Russia can be unpredictable. I mean, with the tyre choices as well this season, and the allocations as well, which I've seen, is interesting to see who will come out on top and which tyre works best. So it's just going to be really how the tyres work on the track, and this is a different time zone as well for us, because we're starting earlier than when they do it later in the year, so we don't know what the track temperature is going to be like. We don't know what the weather's going to be like in Russia at this time, so we don't know if any teams are going to come out on that. But I would like, obviously, being a Williams fan, I want to see Williams up there again, but I just see them just being 3rd best really, or 4th best. So and shout out for McLaren as well. See if their power unit can actually do something around here.
Benny, what do you think?
Well,
he'll be on the podium.
I do think that both the Mercedes drivers will be on the podium, and I do agree with that. There's also going to be one Ferrari driver, but I do think that it's going to be quite a scrap between the Ferrari drivers, because Kimi seems to have really found himself lately. And yeah, I predict another mediocre race for Williams, because their car just hasn't shown the aerodynamic grip that the rest of the field have.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, I think that's pretty much the discussion over. Obviously, the Russian Grand Prix coming up next weekend. Certainly very excited for that one. And if you're in my Predictor League, make sure to predict. Anyway, let's move now. Yeah, it's down to complete luck, whatever. Anyway, let's move on to the anagrams now. These are worth 3 points. They're down to 2 points if one clue is given about the number of entries that the driver has had, and they'll be down to 1 point if I say what the years that the driver was active in. So should we get straight into the first anagram? No time limit on these, but just try and keep it fairly short. So the first anagram is Kudo Ranch Hank.
Hmm. Hmm.
Any thoughts?
Nothing yet.
Nope.
Just let me know if you both want me to move down to 2 points, where I'll tell you how many entries the driver's done.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Benny?
Let's go
Move
down to
2
2.
points.
Yeah.
Okay, so the driver that's in the anagram participated in 11 Grand Prix.
11. Hmm.
That help at all?
Well, a bit.
Nope.
I'll let you have a quick think, and then I'll raise the question of going down to 1 point. I thought this would be quite easy to get, but clearly not. Should we go down to 1 point?
Yeah, I give up on this for now.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So, this driver in the anagram was active between the years of 2010 and 2011.
Oh. Oh.
And if you've got the answer, send it to me in your private messages, so the other person doesn't know. If you get me. Have you not got it from there?
Well, I'm thinking there was quite a lot of drivers that it could be.
Oh my god! I think I know this. Oh my god! It's gonna bite me in the backside when this comes out. Oh my god!
Definitely is.
11 Grand Prix. Must have joined mid-season in 2010, or was it 2011? I can't remember.
But he did take part in Grand Prix in 2010 and 2011.
Okay.
Oh, who is it?
Oh.
Just hold your hands up if you give up. Nothing to be ashamed of.
No.
No, I can't think of
We
it.
never give in. I'm not giving in.
Well,
I want to take a bold guess, but I'll probably get
Okay.
it wrong.
Well, send it to Toby in the DMs. So.
I'm not. It's a random. I'm just gonna take this as a guess, but I'm gonna get it wrong.
Okay.
Actually, hold on. Wait, hold on. Nah, I've lost it now. I've lost it. I don't know.
Okay, I'll tell you who it is. We've lost all points. The driver is Channel 4's pit lane guy. It's Karun Chandok.
Oh my god.
Wait,
He participated. He did 10 races in 2010, and was replaced at HRT. Then did 1 race for Lotus, as they were, in 2011.
He did.
I didn't know that he only did 10 races. Oh well.
Yeah, he did 10 races.
Very, very interesting. Next one, you'd hope he'd get a little bit easier, is Racermen Club.
Oh. Nice. No, I don't know.
Oh, Benny.
Give me just a couple of seconds.
Okay.
Nah. Let's go down to
No?
2 points.
Okay, let's go down to 2 points. So this driver, fairly famous, competed in 104 races.
104.
104. 104. 100. Hmm. This is why I hate anagrams.
Let's go down to 1 point.
I'm thinking. Is it this guy? No, it's not. Yeah, 1 point will do.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so he competed within the years of 100, 1958 and 1970.
I think I've got it.
Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, you've got it, Ryan.
Yes.
Benny?
Well, Bruce McLaren,
Oh, wait.
maybe.
Yeah, well done. Both 1 point. 1 point for both of you there. Hopefully we get a bit more success in the next one. Right, so the next one is Sword Leopard.
That's a great name to start off, so.
It is.
Okay, so who could it
Sword
be?
Leopard. Sword Leopard. Sword Leopard. Sword Leopard. Let's go for 2 points.
Okay.
Agreed.
Okay, so he competed in 107 races.
107.
107 races, eh? Hmm. Hmm. 107. No, 1 point will do me.
Benny?
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
know. We're the worst at the
Okay,
anagrams, I guess.
So he competed between the years of 1999 and 2012. Bearing in mind he didn't race in all those years.
99, 2012. Huh.
It's not who I thought it was going to be.
It hit debuted in 99.
Um, 1999. This is a guess.
Okay.
I'll probably get this wrong, but
Oh, well done, Ryan. That's the answer. Benny?
I put it in the right chat this time.
Yeah.
Nah,
Benny,
I give
who
up.
are you going for? It is Pedro Della Rosa.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the good thing for Ryan is that he gains 1 point on Benny. 27 to 18 now. Okay, so last of the anagrams before we move on to the odd one out round. That can get you big points. Last one is clip search.
Clip search. Clip search. Clip search.
Oh.
Clip search. I'll probably go for 2 points.
Benny?
Yeah. And
Okay, so the driver competed in 39 races.
39, eh? Hmm. 39.
39 races. 39. That's 39 races. I'll probably go for the point.
Benny?
I don't know anything. Yeah.
Okay, so this driver competed within the years of 2012 and 2013.
Wait.
20. What was it again?
2012 and 2013.
No, that's not.
Well, this is awkward when you can't get it when it's down to a point.
Well, I guess we just aren't good at anagrams.
I
Yeah.
might have it.
Okay.
Could
Yes, you got it, Benny. Anything?
Charlpic? No.
Yeah, well done, Benny. So after the anagrams round, bit of a disaster for both of them. Before the anagrams round, it was 26-12. It's now 28-19. Last round, then Benny will go first on this one.
So
Open up the odd one out. Open up the odd one out, and the first one out is pictures 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so the aim of this one is you've got 60 seconds to name as many things that someone's odd one out for on this one. Benny, you ready?
Yeah.
Go! 60 seconds.
Okay, so Johnny Herbert is the only one not to be world champion. Nigel Mansell, Lewis Hamilton is the only one to have driven in the post-2000 era. Johnny Herbert. No, wait, that's not it. Wow, damn. Nigel Mansell is the only one to have driven for Williams. Lewis Hamilton is the only one to have driven for Mercedes. Johnny Herbert is the only one to have driven for Stewart. Lewis Hamilton is the only one to have driven a turbo car in F1. So Nigel Mansell has never driven on grooved F1 tires. Lewis Hamilton is the only multiple world champion.
Yeah, sorry, go on.
Johnny Herbert is the only one to have been teammate to Michael Schumacher.
And that is time. 9 points for you there, Benny.
Okay.
Well, I don't know how to put this to you, Ryan, but you need 19 points from 60 seconds. To
No pressure. No pressure.
So open pictures.
Yeah, I've
4,
got
5, and 6.
got them.
And are you ready? So, ready and go.
Well, first and foremost, Michael Schumacher has never won the race of champions as Coulthard and Vettel have. Vettel and Coulthard have been teammates at Red Bull, and Schumacher hasn't, obviously. Coulthard has not driven for Ferrari, as Vettel and Schumacher have. Both Schumacher and Vettel are the only ones to have multiple championships, while Coulthard has none. Vettel is the only current driver existing now on the grid. Coulthard's the only one on a TV show. Pundit. For God's sake. Oh my God, I'm trying to think. Vettel is... No, oh, for God's sake. My mind's blown. My mind's gone.
Time up.
No, that was a quick minute. Jesus.
Time up. That was a quick minute indeed. Well, final scores. It's Been quite an interesting game. Not as close as usual games, and Benny's won by 13 points. Unlucky 13, eh? Ryan got 24 points in his game. 16 of those coming from the picture rounds, none coming from the quick fire questions, and 5 of them coming from the odd one out round, and 3, I think. No, 2 coming from the anagram round. Benny, well done to you.
Thank
37 points to 24. Thank you too for coming on today. Wow, 13 points difference. Next will be at the Monaco Grand Prix, so the end of May, and I've already got some guests lined up for that one and the one after, I think it's Austria. But if you do want to let me know if you want to be part of the one after Germany, I think it'll be now. Let me go down in the comments or let me know on Twitter. Thank you all so much for watching. These guys' channels will be down in the description box. I can't speak. Subscribe to both of them if you haven't done already. I've been Reviews Ty J. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you two for coming on.
Thank you for
and I'll see you
us.
guys in the next F1 quiz.
Bye.
Bye.